just like the love we made.
Hi guys, it's Shishko Barber 1 coming right back at you with another Boom Beach video. Today's video, guys, is long overdue. I've been away for a little bit this week. I've been really busy at work. It's been kicking my butt. It's also summertime here in Montreal, so it's really beautiful. But what I want to talk to you about is critter cannons and how you should use them and basically the fun that I've been having, all right? The first night they came out, we still had the, what do you call those, the deployable turrets. And here I'm going to showcase for you one of my combinations that worked really well with the deployable turret with an unboosted RZCM. Well, it's normally a 3311 RZCM, but in this case I took out two of those boats, riflemen, put in two boats of the critter cannon, so it was a 13112 RZCM CC, I guess. Man, that's a mouthful. But anyway, this guy did have kind of a weird base, having 3 shield gens. I'll give you that, but let's just jump right into it and see what happens. I was also using Sparky with the Critter Swarm. Now, it's a great combination because the whole idea here is that you just overwhelm your opponent. That one boat of riflemen, they're kind of sacrificial. Like, they probably won't live till the end. I did these attacks many times. This is just probably, well, it is the best one to showcase. As you see, there's 7 boosted ice, and I forget what the exact numbers were. It was just like a day and a half ago. But yeah, we were unboosted. I'll even show you the little tool tag at the end of it. But basically what we're doing here with the deployable turrets is working on the shield gen, at least this one in the back, and trying to distract the rocket launchers while we clear. You know, we're taking care of our troops as they go up. The critter cannons are distracting quite a bit, and we'll probably throw a heal here and a shock there every now and then. There goes a shock, here a shock. You know, one of these things about these rocket launchers that bugs me is, like, this deployable turret was supposed to attract the attention of that rocket to get them off of the guys that were attacking the shield gen over here, but he finally decides to turn, but much later. I wish they would fix this bug, guys. It's super annoying. I know you can fix it by smoking and shocking, but all of that just reduces DPS. I wish they would just fix it, like, on its own. Anyway, I digress. But look at this, guys. This is totally unboosted. We've got the right shield gen out here because we got a lot of critters and some Zookas over there. This center shield gen's about to go as well, just with the 3 remote turrets that are deployable turrets that are out there. We do a reflare. We put our troops under smoke as they reposition to go after the 3rd shield gen. I think we've only got about 1 Johnson alive. Well, there's a couple more in the back coming up, but basically we're just using all that distraction from the critters. We got Sparky giving her critters, using Critter Swarm, and the rockets are pretty tied up. I mean, you see that they're busy attacking. This deployable turret's almost gone, but in the meantime, guys, we've got action everywhere. We've got Zookas on the HQ. They're about to just melt the shield naturally. We got Zookas coming into the shield gen. Now this deployable turret on the right finally went down, so the right rocket launcher does have some attention, but we've got a deployable turret in the front also acting as a tank for our Zookas. Those deployable turrets are awesome, guys. I'm sorry I didn't get a video out about, you know, what I've been doing with deployable turrets. Like I said, it's a bit late. Yeah, I've just been doing good things at work. It kind of comes and goes, so this week's been challenging for me. And a lot of traffic too, so that's also been killing my time. Different story for a different day. Just like that, guys, kaboom! This 7 ice base went down unboosted, and I'll show you the stats on that. And of course, I am 10 offense. I'm still running my Mega Crab statues, and that is a well, so you can see here the stats: 69, 49, 142. But yeah, I'm still running the Mega Crab statue layout, which was, what am I? I am a 4-4-2, right? 4 GBE, 4 troop damage, and 4 troop health. Right now we're Masterpiece boosted, and we will take advantage of that for the live attack. Just want to go again over what the tribals are. Currently, we're still rocking this for another 16 hours and 36 minutes as of the timing of this video. Gold production 50%, Scorcher damage 50%, gunboat energy, that's the important one, 50%. Boom cannon damage, rocket launcher health. Rocket launcher health we encounter a lot in the PvP attacks. But there's another attack I want to show you tonight here as well. Let's see, yeah, this guy. I think it was this guy. Yeah, this guy. This is a flawless attack. Now I'm Masterpiece boosted here. This is the other combo I want to feature. This is without the deployable turrets. This is the one that I have loaded. It's the 3-5 or the 5-3 critter cannon tank Kavan second wind combo. Let's get into this. Let me show you how it works. This was a 3 boosted ice player. You know, it is what it is. Basically, what we do here, though, I just want to give you the general idea. We launch the deployable turrets first. We let them get their critters out. We make sure they're not in range of like boom cannons or sniper towers. Like ideally, sometimes we have to deal with that. We put the smoke. This angle of smoke was actually chosen so that a few of those critters would pop out on the right side, but we're going to accumulate a whole bunch between those 3 defenses, the sniper tower, cannon, and machine gun. After the re-smoke, we bring out our tanks, the 3 boats of tanks. We let them come down to the beach. What we're going to do is we're going to pop that smoke. We're also going to use second wind to generate a couple of, actually this one's just one round of Johnsons. I guess we were a little bit low on GBE after barting out that shock blaster in the front. But see, what happens is you get that massive swarm of critters. It's like a big surge of DPS. So the critters are like the first shield for your tanks. Then you've got the Johnsons, the secondary shield, which Kavan will run around and heal. My Kavan is fully maxed, however, his second wind is still not the highest. It's not level 8, it's level 7, or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't have the 128 tokens yet. I'm like at 121 or something aggravating. I really wish I did. It would have made this attack a lot better, but I digress. Look at the just how it flows, guys. For the most part, like I find that it's really necessary to have the 5 critter cannons because you really need to rely on distraction. And as you can see, the Johnsons themselves are about to die. In fact, they are dead. But the most important thing is we took out that boom cannon. As soon as that boom cannon was gone, we reflared down to the corner because we're going to turn the corner. And the way to turn the corner with the critter cannons is staggered turns, guys. Because you want to let them like kind of shoot out some critters, get a bunch of distraction. As long as there's enough distraction out there, you give them like a nudge. You push them over a little bit more. You don't want to make them travel too far. Granted, they do move at a decent speed, but the reason why is because you need them to start shooting those critters again. If you flare them too far, there will be a downtime of critters, and defenses can actually start targeting like, you know, bad things like Kavan and your tanks, for instance, and you don't want that. So these little small incremental steps work quite well. In the process, we also used another second wind. I think it was during the previous flare. Right now it's the laser that we're worried about, but because the critters are in front, they've got that angle where it'll just shoot off to the right-hand side. So, you know, everything's good. But you see how quickly the critters can disappear. This is why we make these little small steps, kind of get everyone regrouped. And now what we're trying to do is basically take care of the laser, take care of the shield gen, and just clear everything out. It's going along smoothly. I guess we can probably double time it at this point because I feel like it's getting a bit monotonous just showing you guys replays. Actually, I just want to kill something too, guys. But there is one more replay I absolutely have to show you guys after this. It was an op hit I did today with the same combination. But anyway, so you can see we take out those key structures. We basically got critters everywhere. We reflare, and we're just showing off. I think we smoked the core just to be dumb. I knew the tanks were coming to kill it, but you know, I just wanted to have like a big, you know, surprise of critters there at the end when that smoke does clear. There we go. That was a good hit. Did another one. I won't even bother to show you that one because we'll do a live one. But the op hit I do want to show you. Now we had this player in my task force. He was recently promoted, and maybe he doesn't understand how intel works, but he started us on Mambo today, so that's way below us. I was telling people to just do some fun stuff. We still killed it. Honestly, I didn't know I was going to kill this. I was also Masterpiece boosted going against a Distortion, 131 task force points. You know, it's nothing super hard. But let's just get into it and see what happens. We'll go in double time just to make this video shorter. Less time editing, less time processing too. Basically, I'm barding out the rocket launchers over here. Same kind of strategy where we try to go for the accumulation. I did make an error when after the accumulation goes off here, you'll see that all the critters go towards those mortars and cannons, but I didn't clear the mines, so most of them get wasted there. But the same thing, we bring the tanks out right before the smoke clears. I think this time we pop 2 boats or 2 rounds of the second wind. And we're just trying to keep the splash kind of under control and just keep the critters in front of the Johnsons and the tanks behind the Johnsons, and everything's good. We also have to keep an eye on where the critter cannons are firing and where we want them to be firing. There's going to be a couple strategic reflares in this. Right now we're just clearing up the splash on the left-hand side. That's pretty much the priority, get all those mortars down and everything. But we noticed the flamethrower up in front doing some work, so we dropped the heal to help take care of that, and dropped some critters on the right-hand flank as well while we do our reflare, putting Kavan under smoke because that one boom cannon did target him, and but we kind of knew that was coming and you know, put the smoke down right at the time that it was coming. At this point, we're just trying to clear out the right-hand side of those boom cannons, and the shock launcher is still menacing with us, but with all that single-point defense, they can't handle all those critters that are everywhere. We're also taking out the machine gun that was to the 3 o'clock of the HQ, or the core. We reflare to now take care of the shock launcher, and after this, guys, just comes in straight into the burn. And still got a few Johnsons left, and there's a lot of splash behind the core that's doing some work on the critters, but our rate of critter population is more or less, sufficient with the critter extermination. We get the GBE for a shock right before the core goes down, and just like that, guys, kaboom, distortion goes down with the 5-3 critter cannon tank Kavan second wind combo. Now, I've got one live hit that I can do for you guys. I had someone spawn just before shooting this video. We have previously scouted him. He's an 88-87, meaning he's got 88% bonus to the health and 87 to the damage. Let's verify those stats. Always look at the sniper tower because it's 10,000 health, and I see bonus of 8,800, therefore it's 88%. Cannon's a bit more tricky because you got to kind of like subtract a couple of digits. Basically, it has 1,000 damage per second, and we see 901. But in this case, I know that we actually have to subtract 3 instead of 90. It's 87. But whatever. It's an 88-87. Now we see the sky shield, and it's protecting the shock launchers and the shock blaster. What else do we see? Well, we've got the Shield Gen 3 probably hiding somewhere. There it is, right there. And we got some rocket launchers that, of course, have the travel. Now, the good news is there's single point up in front, so we can do the exact same strategy we've always done before, which is to do critter accumulation. We'll probably do 2 rounds of smoke, and then we'll just let our troops loose and have fun. I don't really think there's much to worry about. We'll do incremental steps, again, towards the right side of the HQ. If all things go well, we shouldn't lose a troop, but I say that now. Let's just jump right into it, guys. Right. Okay, so I'll be right back, because I definitely want to get this into the video, so coming right back at you whenever he gets offline. We're back. This guy, he's finally offline. I guess he's done with his attacks. Yeah, we noticed his statues are boosted. I should have caught that earlier. So let's get right back into it, guys. We're going to do the critter accumulation strategy and probably 2 rounds of smoke and take it from there. We will drop on the right side. Let's go. Move the face up a little bit. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 boats of critter cannons. Let's get that first round of critters out there. Everything's looking good. Alright, I'll put some smoke down about here. I don't know how that volume's doing. Let me just turn it down a smidge. I was replaying the video. Okay, I'll cycle that smoke and we'll drop the tanks. Cycling and dropping. Now, as soon as tanks pass by, we will put out two boats of Johnsons, or two rounds of that second wind. We'll do it right now, 1 and 2. And put some critters in the right flank, critters in the left flank as well. Let's just have critter fiesta time, guys. Okay, 24 GBE, 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Now the sky shield's going to be a little interesting here, but I think we've got enough critters to take care of it, guys. The rockets are probably our biggest nemesis right now. Let's maybe put a shock on the right-hand side, get that mortar and the rocket on the right. That's the one that's closest to us. Some distraction critters. No. Thinking about distraction critters in the back sniper tower, but we need to worry about the shock blaster. Let's see if we can shock it. I think we can. Boom, shock on the shock blaster. Let's go ahead and put another boat of Johnsons out here. I always call it a boat, but another round of second wind here. And here we go. As soon as that shock launcher and shock blaster goes down, we'll start staggering our step around the corner. Shock blaster's down, shock launcher's down, stepping around that corner. I think we lost something important. Let's smoke, come on. Did we lose something? I saw something go boom. No, I think we got all the troops accounted for. I'm just seeing things, guys. Wait for a little bit of critter accumulation, turn that corner one more step. That machine gun might do a little bit of work to our Johnsons. Nope, they get out of the way in time. Okay, things are looking good. 4 GBE, 2 minutes and 6 seconds remaining, but I like exactly where we are, guys. We might even do one more reflare after we clear some of the splash. Got a heal in hand for the Johnsons on the right there. Yeah, a little bit of splash. We'll just get through these machine guns. Okay, things are looking good. Let's just flare everybody over far right. Take it hard right now. There's really not that much defense we have to worry about. We'll pick up this GBE with 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. It'll be fine. The plan is to clear out the shield gen and accumulate a lot of critters in the process. Let's see. In order to do that, we're going to need to put a strategic shock on the machine gun and flamethrower about now. Hopefully we'll accumulate quite a bit here while we'll burn down the shield gen and everything else. It's 38 for the next second wind, which will be fun to have for the burn. We need to add that to a flare, which means we need 43. Although it looks like the HQ is going down, we do have the 43 that we need. Let's do that second wind. Let's get everybody over there. Looks like one of those critter cannons didn't really see the flare, but it doesn't matter at all, guys. We got it. And, you know, here we go. I mean, it's just like that. I find this to be a really fun combo. I just like it because I get so burned out of the usual RZCM or TGM kind of stuff that I typically do. Occasionally Warrior or HZ stuff, but you know what I mean. It's a grind, and that's what I really like when they bring these prototype defenses in here. Guys, I got to tell you, tomorrow I am going to see Chuck Norris. It's going to be really cool. Photograph opportunity and autograph. I'll get the photograph signed by him. So that's really cool. Looking forward to it. It's the Just for Laughs festival here in Montreal. Going with a friend. She had some tickets, some extra ones. So that's going to be fun. Totally random, but I'll show you the picture. I think if it comes out all right. Anyway, I think that's all I want to say here for this video. Take advantage of the critter cannons, and be sure, you know, the smartest thing to do is actually not to spend all your gold on them and wait till just before they expire and then buy them. I've been having too much fun with them, but I'm going to save the last two for the end. And also, thanks for this trader for giving us the ability to trade in stone for gold, because that way we're guaranteed to be able to have it. Everyone's pretty much maxed out on resources since the Mega Crab, so there's tons of resources going around. Gold, well, I seem to have enough of it, but it's mainly the other resources. But anyway, I'm sure you guys know that all that's about to change. I'm curious to see what the next tribals bring us as well. I'll probably also be switching my statues then. But anyway, I just want to wrap it up. So hope you guys have a super fantastic, awesome day. And as always, remember, be kind to others. Because if you're not, you're just being mean, and mean people suck. Have a great